Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Meadsyreplays and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at update 5.10. Yes, it's 5.10, it's not 6.0, it is 5.10. So there is quite a few changes in this update. There's some small, some like really minor. Quite a lot of buffs, quite a lot of nerfs, like again, minor buffs, minor nerfs. So we're going to get straight to it. So first up, we have the Tier 6 American light tank, which is the T-37. Now, on this gun, the 76mm gun, it's got a rate of fire. So the rate of fire, 100% crew, but no skills or provisions. The reload is 6.23. Now, that is going down to 5.56. So a nice little reload buff for the T-37. That gives it a rate of fire from 9.63 to 10.79. And that changes the DPM from 1540 to 1726. So a nice little buff there for the T-37. It's not a bad tank. It's not the greatest tank. It does have an autoloader as well, but I don't think that's getting changed. Oh no, the autoloader is getting changed. So the autoloader gun has a magazine reload of 15.34. That is changing to 14.38. So both guns on this tank is getting changed. So not bad for the M47, a T-37. Sorry, not a bad little change for that tank. Nice welcome buff. So next up we have the Tier 8 Tech Tree Chinese. It is the T-34-2. Now on the 100mm gun, the reload has gone from 9.59 to 8.63, and the 122mm has gone from 15.34 to 14.38. Again, that's like a second reload better than it is now on the 122mm. I personally play this tank with the 122mm because it's just quite unique. So moving on to the next tank, which is pretty much the same tank, but the premium version, the T-34-3, and again, just like the 122mm on the T-34-2, it's going to be the same reload, so 15.34 to 14.38. Nice little tank, and a nice reload buff indeed is welcome, and it is needed, to be honest. Next up, we have some changes to the interface. Now, there is quite a few changes going on in like the interface. You can see here the main battle screen looks completely different. Looks a bit nicer, to be honest, than the old one. It will probably take a bit of getting used to because we're used to the old one for so long. But that's changing. You've got the battle screen here. That's also changing. Again, it looks a bit much better, in fact. And also, there's going to be some big changes to the missions. As you can see here, you can have daily missions where you can you've got all different missions there: fight one battle, destroy two, etc. And you can earn keys. Now, if you look at the top, you get some crates that 30 keys. You get the one crate, 70 keys, 100 keys, 120 keys, etc. And the weekly reward crates as well. So big changes to the missions, and in fact, I've always said the missions suck on this game, and some of them are totally pointless. And you can see here, daily supply, you can earn keys, credits, crew boosters, etc. And again, the next one, standard supply, can earn 70 keys and a bit more. The next one, which is the strategic days, 100 keys, a little bit of gold credits, free XP. The next one, extra days supply, you can earn 120 keys and boosters, certificate for camouflages. Basic week supply, you can earn gold, 320 keys, and all the avatars. The strategic week supply, again, 240 gold you can win, and you can collect 600 keys. So big changes there for the missions, and I can't wait for this because it looks so much better than the current missions. So before we take a look at Blitz Hangar and all the changes, also what is happening in 5.10 is all legendary camos will change the name of the tank in battle. That is all of them. All legendary camos will change the name. So now looking at blitzhanger.com, if you haven't seen this website, do check it out because it is a fantastic website to look on. Now, there's loads of changes, all to lower tiers, just so many. I'm not going to go through them all. T37, which we spoke about, a lot of the lower tiers, the Traverse is being buffed on a lot of the lower tiers. M7 there. The RAM, so the RAM is getting nerfed. Now, this is going to cause some controversy because it's getting a big nerf. It's a premium tank. It's not a collectible. It is a premium tank. And the DPM has gone from 1657 to 1280. That's insane. That is an insane nerf on that tank. And it's a premium tank. So a big nerf for the RAM there. BT7, a few changes. I'm not going to go through them all. If you want to sort of slow down the video and have a look for yourself, no problem, because there's just so many. A20 there, getting another nerf from the penetration. It's suffered enough with the removal of its autoloader, and now it's getting a penetration nerf. The KV13 is getting buffed. Rate of fire 10.09 to 11.81. That gives it a reload of 5.8, which is a nice buff indeed. The T150 is also getting buffed. The HP's gone up 50 to 1000, and the traverse speed. I'm not going to look at any of these. All traverse speeds. Panda 2, Panda 3, Panda 4D. Again, traverse speed. Crusader traverse speed. A little nerf for the cruisers there on the shell velocity. Chieftain Mark 6 and the Death Star, just the caliber gun in games getting changed. As you might not be aware, but the caliber on the Chieftain actually says 119.4. That's just getting changed to 120. And the Death Star 182.9. That's getting changed to 183. The Chinny, the tier 2, is getting buffed, nerfed, pretty much everything. The whole tank looks like it's changing. Chihi, again, penetration nerf. M5 Stuart, penetration nerf. Chiha, nothing. T34-2, which we spoke about. But also on the T34-2, T34-2 dispersion is being lowered. So it's better dispersion, 0.355, along with the rate of fire. D2, nothing. B1. Now, the BDR is getting a nice nerf. It's a French tier 5 heavy. The gun HP, 150. Gun armor, 30. DPM has gone up almost just over 80. Penetration's gone up 35. The damage has gone up almost 100. The shell velocity has gone up. On the APCR, everything again has all gone up. And the HE, everything's gone up. So, a nice buff there for the BDR. Very nice buff indeed. Obviously, it's getting nerfed as well. So the rate of fire, I think, on the HE, sorry, is being nerfed. Rate of fire 9. I'm not sure about that. Don't know what all that means. Traverse again. Now we're going to look at the armor. Now the armor, I actually think Blitz Hangers is wrong here because you've got a little marker here. So the left side's 5.9 and the right side is 5.10. So if you move it across, you can see in 5.9 that's all orange. You move it across and it goes all yellow. But if you actually click on the 5.9, you can see here it's all yellow. And that side plate is effective 81mm and it's yellow. But on this picture it shows it's orange. But you move it across to 5.10 and it goes yellow. But you click the 5.10 and it's orange. And it's effective 161. So that's a nice side buff for the M6. The T150 is also getting front plate armor up the top there. Let's click the 5.10. That's 187 it's going to. And if we click the 5.9, that's 163. So that's getting armor improvement. VK3601. Again, the side plate and the front plate. So the side plate, if we click 5.9, that's 106 effective. But in 5.10, it's basically it's like 149 there. I think 150. I might have clicked the wrong one. Well, it's getting changed. So here it's just all one bit. So you can only click sort of one. But you can see 10, just the upper bit under the turret is being buffed. The VK4502, again, that's getting an improvement, 5.9, and you can just see that gun port, the gunner port there. it's yellow, but it's actually yellow now, and it's going to orange. So now you can see it. It's yellow. You click it, and it's effective 118 effective. You click 5.10, and it's getting buffed to 107, 133 if I can click it right. So that's getting buffed there. Churchill 7, again, you can just see the changes. We're going to do it this side. So that's what it is now. We're going to go and just the upper plate is getting an improvement. Churchill Mark 6 again. Where are we? The ports in front, just under the gun. You can see that's what it is now. A bit of yellow and a bit of red around it. That is all going red. Again, the side on the tracks, that's going red. The tog, again, just under the gun is getting a bit of a buff. So most of the tier 6s are getting armor buffs. And you can see here, not sure actually what I'm looking at on the Kuro Moni Mini. I just can't see anything when I'm changing it, but apparently it's getting buffed. ARL, you can see on the turret, it's all yellow. In 5.10, it's changing. So if we click 5.9, 36 effective, 5.6, 60. So almost double on the turret there, getting buffed. So that is basically it. That is 5.10 in a nutshell. It's quite a lot of changes. A few minor, a few little nice buffs, especially the tier 8s, the T-34-3 and the T-34-2. But the best thing on this update has to be the missions. Complete rehaul of the missions. It's going to be so much better, and hopefully it'll be actually worthwhile for doing the missions. But that is it, guys. Go check out blitzhanger.com. It's a very, very good website. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm Meadsy69. If you want to become a patron of mine, you can become a patron as little as $1 a month or per video. It's totally up to you. I will greatly appreciate all the support. But for now, I'll catch you all in the next video. Bye-bye.